It's one of them ones. Let's get to it.
Teardrops and closed casts.
These vocals are so fire. What a sample.
Mafia, whatever. Blockways.
And then the piano sound.
I used to get confused, choosing my battles wisely. I had to pick and choose. My friends came and went, but most of them was murder victims. Dead before 20, a caught a frame and had to serve a sentence. Free my nigga Raymond, realest nigga from the murder mitt. Stood
That's
tall.
a really grimy, vivid way to start your album, man.
Nigga for 1036 is all he wanted to do was ball and spread the rock around. Build my foundation on solid
You
ground.
heard basketball rock flips, but all he wanted to do was ball and spread the rock around to sell dope. That's dope.
Sticking to Glico, Coleco vision. Me and Nico out the Clico, we got 3 hoes
This
kissing.
Clico,
Niggas
2
eating,
syllable
getting
round
fat, laced
scheme
the skin, no
is
drip.
tough.
Wishful thinking with the bag, we get them kilos missing. Grew up in a hellhole, that's why I think so twisted. When your wife,
a
your
4
rich
syllable round
bitch, and
scheme
make
right
your
here.
tree hoes different. Had to pay my respect. Ain't taking likely to no threats. Taking nigga fuck the gig, but shit for now, it's just what it is. Grandma cussing me out. Quit running in and out the house. What's all the fuss about? It's either cut me in or cut it out. Ain't grew up with no silver spoon, we had to thug it out. I hear that.
Man, that line right there is so crazy because your grandma, like most people rap about their grandmas, that's the one who kept them on the straight and narrow. But the way the line you think is going, where she's saying stop running in and out the house, like don't be in the streets like that. But the next line is she said you either cut me in or cut it out. Like I bet if you get some of this, you gonna be doing that. That's so crazy to have that influence like that.
On when you was off your square, but I bet they was there when it was on. The moment all your tokens gone, no minutes on your phone. God bless the child who hold his own, that shit hit close to home.
Come on, man.
When everything you ever loved, you lost to the gun from all that you done, but down the line that could cost you a son.
Good Lord. Hey, that song right there is special. To this day, one of Boldy's best songs, period, dog. The sample is amazing with that simple vocal sample and then the piano's really moody soundscape for Boldy to give one of his most emotional verses, which is saying a lot because he got main drum McNichols. But man, the vividness, the upbringing, and then to close everything out with the you live and die by the gun, and later down the line it can cost you a son. Like this lifestyle can get passed on to him and he start emulating me and die from that. Tough way to loop everything together. I think the rhyme schemes were dope on this track. The one-liners were just gritty as far as how they would stand out because of how vivid they were. This is Giant Slide.
First time we ever made $1,000 in one day.
Come on, man. This whistling like sound, I don't know what it is, but it really feel like Detroit. It remind me of like a manufacturing plant or a train whistling.
Another crimes of violence also. Detroit is among the statistics.
Tapped in like a touchscreen, black beans but the guts.
Tapped in like a touchscreen is pretty dope, I ain't gonna lie.
Half brick of that Justine off a crack, still call it Finker Lab with them young.
Bro, that's a 6-syllable rhyme scheme to start, man. Y'all know I like some rhyme schemes, dog.
Got a couple hot jingles in they pocket and they keep it mad. Street dreaming, need a Lamborghini, used to dream of genie, now I dream of cash. Name
He is
more weight
going
in the
crazy.
streets, everywhere I'm at, I don't need a pass. 700, that's
This
the
pocket
easy
is
food,
dope.
350 stashed in Adidas bag.
I like them Yeezy scheme right there.
Town, slapping off a whole nother line, trapping on my whole mother house. See niggas out in public, they crew look like a boy band. I caught my first 300 grits from my little sister boyfriend. Cause in my line of work, gotta know
Bro,
when
he
to
going
sabotage.
crazy.
Killed my older cousin Rick, so me and his beef never died. That steel drum on the skate, it hold a 7.5. Perp Grady told me let it ride, but shit I'd rather slide.
Bruh, this
Cold
storytelling
gang in
so
these streets, kept
vivid,
it by my
dog.
side. Now I cross my T's and I dot my I's.
Such
Nigga
a
reaching for
tough
my
chorus.
chain, must be trying to.
That's such a tough chorus, dog.
Now they snitching on James to the homicide. Let that pole bang, wipe the tears from his mama eyes. And kill his whole gang, that's a giant slap.
Tough chorus, dog.
Giant slap.
Hey man, if a cult rapper have a dope chorus, that's just gravy on it. Matter of fact, that's the brick stamp on the brick, dog. That's extra.
Hey, I wake a sleeping giant up and chop him down the side. Sweep your street then mop it up, won't make it out alive. Big drum on my 4-5, that's a giant slide. Concrete your Boldy James, Yola gang.
The sweeten and mop it up line was so dope.
Only time my mama laughed when cops asked, when she last saw me, off out of drag. Last night somebody said they caught me hopping out the rag. Slide down on the op, pop his top, drop his gas. Cutting up with that chainsaw, we did the cha-cha slide. Same niggas chasing clout who still think pocket life.
That's so fire. Cutting up with that chainsaw, we did the cha-cha slide, the back and forth movement, but the slide part play into the whole theme of the album. That bar is fire.
Got straight drop in that top for the 95. Getting high while I ride down the I-95.
Bro, no wonder he got in that wreck, bro. He was talking about drunk driving in the last album we reacted to. He talking about getting high driving down the 95. No wonder.
It's 10, future looking bleak. It took a week, but when they caught up with him, he got put to sleep. Cold
So
crying, kept it by my side. Now I cross my T's and I dot my I's.
Bruh, this song is nuts. The beat is crazy. For one, the contrast between Curruth with that soft, moody beat straight into really a banger where you got the thumpy drums, you got that whistling sample. Beat is crazy, and Boldy, god dang, bro, he had a verse, man. The one-liners were tough. He still has the really intricate rhyme schemes. It's super vivid. The way he talks about street talk, man, it's special in a lane where that's really, really common. But you can just tell some dudes really lived it, dog. Like, if we had to do the research and the Googles and see who really was about that, bro, I'm taking Boldy, dog. I'm taking Boldy. We need to have a coat rapper Olympics where they have like Olympic events like sliding, see they drive by, aiming precision, getting away from the cops, how much they can jump over the fence for them cops, and then the main event, the big thing, like how everybody be waiting for like the gymnastics or for the basketball, the main event gonna be the coat cook-off. I'm taking Boldy in the Olympics, dog, for the most medals. Come on, dog. This is Surf and Turf. Hey, that Patreon is live, dog. You can get this full reaction with no cuts, no baking soda, and you can get all the live streams, which I ain't gonna lie, I kind of be wilding on those, for $1. And look, they don't even sell stuff for $1 at the dollar store no more. So this is really the final frontier of getting stuff for $4. Plus, we got the Lulu reaction on Patreon exclusively, and that joint is free. So tap in with me. Link is in the description. Let's get back to it. The sequencing is tough, man. So far, I know we only 3 tracks in, but I like how these beats play off each other.
Slums of Detroit, drugs from the
Such
port,
a watery
blood with
beat.
the source, gun in my shorts, blood with the sport, jump from the porch, hung like a horse, ones with the force, drunk in the porch, trunk full of corpse, done with the torch, run for the fort, love for my door.
Bruh, this pocket right here is so nuts. It is so nuts. He's going back to back with his 4th syllable, and most of it is rhyming too. So it matches. He's matching the rhyme scheme up with the cadence. This is dope.
Had to let the love run its course. Cousin up north, plugged in New York, plugged on the coast. Doves in them storks, tub full of dope. Road trips and Ipsy, that's good with the coke. Real niggas like.
I like how he's switching up the rhyme scheme and the flow just slightly, but he's getting back to it. It's like he's building a motif with it.
Ain't even on the flyer, but think I'm in love with the host. Glove on the toe. This for all my cousins and folks. Bloods in my lows. They know I'm a thug till I cross. How we coming? Overlord status.
He switched that 4-syllable rhyme scheme to start to a 5-syllable where he added an extra syllable in there. That's so tough.
First through the 3rd, 15th through the 31st, 31 3rd, big 3, and my dirty squirt.
This 3 scheme is
me
fire.
And Speed here, you heard it first. Curtis Curb, niggas cook beef like it's surf and turf. You know we
So
swerving
fire.
purrs, slicking it.
Cook beef like it's surf and turf. Come on, man.
Grease.
That 3rd rhyme scheme, not 3rd rhyme scheme, but that 3rd scheme, and then the 3-syllable rhyme scheme. Oh, hey, y'all don't even peep the entendres, dog. He had a 3 scheme during a 3-syllable rhyme scheme. Come on, man. Y'all don't be doing the knowledge. Y'all don't be doing the knowledge. Y'all don't do the educations.
You worms get the birds with the big beaks. She got your bitch working my nerves out at Twin Peaks. G&E, olive martinis, we don't mix drinks. Thick links, only built for Cubans, think I'm big.
I love martinis. We don't mix drinks. What's a martini?
Ben Street was me, Nut and J9, now we in deep. When it's just me and my 9, feel like I'm 10 deep. on the one.
Me and my 9 feel like I'm 10 deep. That's fire. 9mm, I got 10 people with me. 9 plus 1, Boldy being the other one. That's
Feel
tough.
like Big Squeak off of Forest dancing with them wolves. Niggas been sheep. The hood want the music. Trying not to let this shit leak. My son trying to fill my shoes, but daddy got some big feet. Overlord status, I be slumming.
But the crips came with the script, churn up the grits, can't never slip. Bang on the hip, burst from the whip,
This
drive by
pocket is tough.
shooter. Autopilot when I buy losers. Look, mama, no
Bro,
hands.
this is sliding.
More bands, big house, more land. Lil Vince, a grown man, came with his own plan. No friends wanna pop me.
Well,
Homie, you can't
beat
stop
that
me.
out.
Thuggin' with the wop, burning up that llama swap me. You know who the ops was, ain't nobody shot me. But I shot, maybe about 3.
So
I done made a few bucks. I can
Dog,
make
hey,
a
Vince
look
got it,
underneath.
dog. Vince got it, dog. The maybe about 3. That's so tough.
About 3.
It's the charisma,
Too
dog.
much. I done made a few bucks. I can get your Ku Klux underneath the white sheet. Off the porch with hot feet. Coulda ran a 40 and a 4 flat. 4 folks
Hey.
snub nose, homie.
Hey, he said it before Cat Williams did. He said he can run a 40 in a 4 flat.
Almost hit the great Benz, sent it to Atlanta. Got the Tesla
Bro,
with the
he
great
is
ring. Coming, I'ma
flowing.
put you on that stretcher. That's on gangland.
The breaking news tonight is that 2 people, according to Detroit police, were shot inside, which
Man, nah, this is one of the ones, man. This is one of the best Boldy songs, just lyrically speaking. I mean, the beat is dope too with that watery sample, but I think Boldy and Vince really shined. That first verse by Boldy was particularly special. That little 4-syllable swing that he took from start to finish on that first verse was nuts. And the imagery is still really dope. He still got one-liners. The second verse was dope. It wasn't quite as good as the first one, but then Vince's feature, goodness, man. He had his own flow, got into a dope pocket. He has a different type of just charisma than Boldy does. And I think he fit into this well and still gives you a contrast from Boldy. His imagery is vivid as well. You kind of get that Midwest flavor and the West flavor on the soundtrack. Song was it, dog. This is Run-Ins.
You see officers there in unit still and on
Run,
foot
little
trying to
nigga
catch
boy.
whoever these
Run,
men
little nigga
are.
boy,
They
it's
are-
Run. Keep running. Yeah. For my niggas on the run.
I love how this snare is offbeat. It gives the song a different type of feel, but the snare hits like a half beat too
The
fast.
more you sweat in training, less you bleed in combat. My youngest signing on the dotted, killing for them contracts. 100 rounds
I
quick.
love the versatility with the flow in these first 4 tracks.
A nigga in the ground, run off, we gon' want a manhunt to run that nigga down. Tryna run me up 100, had to dumb it down. Ran into my ex and now she giving me the run around. Got your bitch running errands cause we run the town. I don't need a clearance, tell them niggas move the fuck around. Tech joggy fit, what I ran it up in.
I love the beat getting suddenly switched, or not the beat. I love how the drums are suddenly getting switched up right here.
Pretty young bitch, what I'm standing up in. Since you niggas count pockets and can barely up ends. A couple loose Iraqis told her bet it up then. Growing up as a youngin', I was a runaway.
Come on,
I was sad in
dog.
the cold with a runny nose. Road running dope, I love to run a road. Had a run, ran
This
it
is
up,
such
now
a
we off
fire
and running.
concept.
You might have caught me down bad, but never caught me running.
Bruh, that song is so fire, bro. The chemistry between Alchemist and Boldy. I mean, Alchemist and Boldy have been collabing for Boldy's whole career, and you can see that chemistry developing where you can tell what rappers be in the booth with their producers. The run-in sample was dope, and for Boldy to be able to tie that into every single verse on the song where he used the word run on every single, I said verse, every single line on the song, that is just nuts, dog. And then the drums being slightly offbeat, then you gotta switch up with the drums like halfway through the song. The drums are also pretty upbeat. The whole song sounds frantic, which really matches Boldy's really urgent delivery. Bruh, 4 for 4. This is straight the ball. Boy, Alchemist in an 808 bag is tough.
From Detroit to Buffalo, we
These
let
keys are so grimy.
Soon as the pack landed, I let a couple go.
Michigan back to New York, we burning up the pipe.
We turning up the night, I just earned
The
another
back and
strike.
forth is
90
tough.
East to 94, ducking the state patrol.
I had to move safe and low, especially cause my face was known.
Free all my hitters in the clink, just trying to make parole.
I'ma still straight the bold till the day you make
We
it
need
home.
a place to pitch.
Son, come on, dog. Hey, that might be. What's the song that go? They go dun 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 dun, bro. That song right there. That's the magnum opus of choruses in trap rap, bro. They did it. That was that was their version of that, bro. They did something with that, man.
A place to pitch. Hey, the mom, get a brick, break it down, hit a lick, take you down, take a city, rape a town.
Man, the goodness, bro. Boldy is rapping out of his mind so far. He has that take him down 3-syllable rhyme scheme that he's using in the beginning of it. And then the hit a lick 3-syllable to end it. Bruh's rapping.
80 big ones in the ceiling. Tell that bitch don't make a sound. 80's baby still in prison. Wish that I could break him out. Stood up and he made us proud. Told him when I make it out, we ain't gonna have to risk our life no more. I found the safer route.
Yeah,
I
you
just
found a safer route, man. Just drop 20 projects a year.
all my witnesses show up in court. The judge, he had to
Still
wait a
grimy.
trial. They say I got a morbid sense of humor, but that made me smile. Shout out to my shooter when he.
I got a morbid sense of humor that made me smile.
That's a flagrant
tough,
foul.
dog.
Just put in for his appeal. He told me it might take a while. Trick you off the street again. These bitches out here chasing clout. Make sure you double count it. Give a fuck how long it take to
I
count.
channel my thoughts,
Facts.
dope on my scale. Hands
Talk that smoky, giving that money to Big Worm ish.
fork. We hustlers, prices double up when it land in New York. Wait, name a clique with a rep substantial as ours. And the work so good, all the fiends compare you to God. Dope shooters walk my block like it's the land of the lost. I gave back to the ghetto, they never hand you awards. Cool bitch, put an animal on. I got my first brick and cop cameras for the crib and the alarm.
I love
2 O's
this
in the V,
rhyme
like that
scheme.
Canada squad. Magic in the pot.
2 O's in the V, like that Canada squad. 2 O's, 2 ounces in the V in the vehicle, like OVO. Bro, I'm telling you, man, early 2020s Biddy was a different breed.
Snatching on niggas' custody, scale kind of dusty. Why your niggas in the county working for the police like a trustee?
Hey, that's really a bar. Why your niggas in the county working for the police like a trustee?
Them niggas is not trustees.
That's so funny to me.
Caught for all type of shit getting out.
You niggas is not trustees. Trustees, the dudes in jail who will like hand out the tray and stuff, so they be like working for the police. They normally the folks who be smuggling stuff in. That bar just hilarious. You really working for the police, like you snitching, but work for the police like a trustee.
Ali on the MP. IOU is on yes.
Whew, bruh, this run of songs, track 1 and track 5, dog, this is the one that did it for me, man, because when I first heard Boldy James, I heard him on Cool Kids albums, and I never thought there was anything special. I heard his, my first chemistry set with Alchemist. I didn't think that was anything special, so when he got signed to Griselda, which was around the time that this dropped, I was like, I don't really see it. It didn't take long for me to see it, man. This was a turning point in Boldy's career, specifically these 5 run of tracks, man, because it was just so flawless, dog. The imagery, the song structure, the chorus writing, the concepts with the songs, everything, the emotions. Another banger, dog. I like when Alchemist gets in this trap bag. And it's really dope when a coke rapper, a non-trap rapper gets in there and doesn't try to mold himself into the trap rap lane. He just stays in his lane. Boldy and Benny did that on here and it sounded great, man. That chorus was fire with them going back and forth. The imagery was nuts. The 2 O's in the V like the Canada squad. That's a sick bar, dog. That song is one of the ones, man. Let's get into Pinto.
Think about that.
Hey.
Mafia, what else?
This what Ransom think his synths be sounding like. This what he think his strings be sounding like.
Ran up a check on the outskirts, stacks all of my insoles. Torn like a concert with them beans.
I love the borderline double time delivery right here because it just contrasts really well with this slow, methodical, laid back beat.
In the kitchen with the alchemist, cooking up, I'm in mix mode. Wrist cold when I spin it up, niggas tinted up, but I'm fishball. Niggas tinted up, but I'm fishball. Keep that coke swimming in a fishball. It's that 2020 Pyrex vision.
I like the little flip where I'm in the fishbowl in the car with no tents on it, and then the coke swimming in the fishbowl, calling the pot the fishbowl.
This stuff, niggas say burning up the turnpike got me like witch rub. Not a rolly bus. I ain't talking flip mode.
I like that.
6'4", told me
A rolly bust, the rolly bust down. I ain't talking about flip mode, bust the rhymes.
niggas whipping rubber tuss, mixing it with Benadryl. Get a brick of blood cut,
Goodness.
hit it with the fentanyl. Baby bottles full of thug.
Goodness.
I ain't talking Infamil. If it
We
ain't,
got that overdose special.
I was selling 10 flakes, breaking in the cash, trying to make sure that my man straight. Now everybody breaking bad, shook all of that dead weight, upgraded my stash, shaking that bag like I landscape. My little brother SK, gotta fight a Fed case, whole lot of gang shit, and that's what I.
Shaking that bag like a landscape. I think shake is like the last little bit of weed they got, basically the crumbs from the weed, but shake in that bag, like shaking up the bag like a landscape, like when you have the bags of the cut up grass. Son, that's nuts. That's not, bro. Boldy is rapping outside of his mind. He's got some of his best punches, point blank, period.
Torn like a concert with them beans, I ain't talking Pintos. Base rentals in the
I
bike
like that
lane.
Pinto
Stayed
line.
down, I was 10 toes. On the 8 with my bloodline. Was nutty throwing big balls. Marching up Boardman, Curruth back to Jeffro. 2 phones slamming, off a Virgin Mobile and a Getro. Snatching up niggas' custodies, still kinda dusty. Why your niggas in the county working for the police like a trustee?
That's one of my
43
lines,
MG,
dog.
it's
That's
Ali on the
hilarious.
MP. IOU is only us, but it's really just me. Skinny niggas.
It's so fire that he previewed that. He had him saying that bar in the booth to Alchemist in the summer before.
Down in
He
the
had
end
some of
week.
that one.
Dream cruising up Woodward, Candy Paint 96 empty. I've been in traffic in the tri-state, love a bad bitch with a pie face. Now them hundreds stuck together like flat pay.
I like the fly paper line. 6 for 6, man, they doing Halliburton in the clutch numbers, man. I'm telling you, another fire song, man. This beat, Al ain't miss, Boldy ain't miss. The beat has these fire strings. I like how bright this beat is compared to the darker beat on Scrape the Ball. I think that's just dope sequencing. Boldy went crazy. He's had a bunch of different flows in these 6 tracks. Then he had the standout one-liners. This man going crazy right now. Let's get into Slow Roll. Whew. Whew. It's that, who that is in that whip type beat. This to keep your head low type beat. This bass is disgusting. And then the sample source is in reverse. This beat is fire. This beat is fire. This is the best beat on here to me.
Used to pack it up, had to slow roll. Trying to trap me up a dough roll. 100 round Drake in a long nose. Thuggin' on 8 with the 4-4. High speed
This
chase
flow
with
is
drugs.
fire.
Running from Jake and the po-po. They claim the
The
game
imagery
of
is
the
tough,
subpar.
too.
Swear the 100 purse need another jar. Say beat his gun charge. Seen them in the hood, hop out the back of a squad car.
Come on,
Trap in the farm
dawg.
hop. Choppers with straps on the arm stock. Slide with Glocks in the armrest. Got some get back, we ain't ducking no wreck. Put that chopper to a nigga lips like some fucking car. Blow the art test, DJ running back like a fucking hot track. Slow roll. My dog right look like scribble scratch. Straight drop, got a nigga block slapping like a pity.
My dot writing like a scribble scratch. Talking about selling those scripts, but y'all know how the doctors be writing in ugly handwriting.
My dog right look like scribble scratch. Straight drop, got a nigga block slapping like a pity pat. Stuff a bitch with 1,000 Xanax and a Jimmy hat.
Come on, dog. What is Boldy on, bro? The dot writing like a scribble scratch line tough. The block slapping like a pity pat. And then the stuffer with 1,000 Xan and a Jimmy hat. Come on, dog.
I head with a heated temper, quit the Windex, a nigga fitted.
You might need to clarify that line though. That do sound a A little ditty-ish.
Think he can fuck with Blockworks. How the fuck a nigga figure that? He done got whacked, hit him in his hat, twist his top back. We
Bro, he's going crazy.
Blood stains on the concrete, all white sticks with a hint of gray. Broken glass, middle of the street, see the bricks chip from the ricochet.
The imagery, dog.
Sliding out with the misfits, riding around with this big bitch. I just made another chicken plate. Don't let that money go to your head, cause the money.
That is so fire. Right around with his big. He talking about a gun, but it's a double entendre for just like a big girl. I just made another chicken plate, basically saying I just made another drug play.
Used to let him pour his own trouble. Champagne glass full of rose bubbles. Louis Bell with the gold buckle. Mr. Michael Murray with the stone jungle. What else?
Hey man, this that Boldy mix with Fit, dog. This the Boldy right here had folks ODing. Bruh, Al and Boldy was on something else with this song, man. That beat is just disgusting. It's grimy. You have the trap drum. You low-key can play this in the whip, dog. You can get one on. You got to mix it now. You got to put it like in between Glorilla and Cardi or something. You got to slide it in there, dog. But you can get this one off in the whip, bro. They ain't taking the odds after this. Man, that beat was so tough, bro. I love the reverse sound source on the melody of the beat, too. And then Boldy went crazy, dog. The flow fit this beat perfectly, dog. And then especially on that second verse, bro, he got busy, dog. The way he opened was crazy. The put a chop to a nigga looks like some Carmex. I think that was on the first verse, but still, that was a bar. The right around with his big chick. I just made another chicken plate. Boldy was on one, man. I think out of all the rapping on here, this song was dope because it had some of the best punchlines here, but still has a really catchy flow. This Boldy was crazy on a different level, man. This is Snort.
I'm making short-term goals, make the work turn pros. Thought it was a diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Snipe a nigga's soul, Lil Joseph, he up the pole. Wipe a nigga nose for his roll in them buffaloes. Swiping custos.
YSL free, you feel me?
Blows running through them bows, how you loving those? Never told none of my bros, I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toes, trying to keep it low.
He is floating with this rhyme scheme right here.
No, this ain't quality, that was high tech. In my juice I pulled on my mama's stove with a Pyrex full of sushi roll. I hit it with them ice chips and
what is sushi roll, dog? New Boldy drug slang just dropped.
Two bowls and harden up and turn into a block, look like the soup was cold.
That's tough. He talking about the coat rocking up. That's tough.
It's original.
Silly cause available free.
The sushi roll is fish scale. That's tough. Appreciate you. He ain't said that the sushi roll is fish scale because fish scale, raw coat, raw fish, man, that's tough.
My uncle and his partner test my dope. He got a stupid nose. And lately I've been curving
like
goofy hoes, but I get stupid chose. About to drop 1,000 in my Rex, I whip the Super Bowl. Them foreign cars, I'm bored with them. About to toss that DeLorean them. Fucking whip, I need a space coupe. And Doc dropping that DeLorean. Michael J. Fox
float,
jumping
not
out.
Boldy. Freddie's float. How much I poured in here? Hey, Freddie's flow is so cold, dog. Freddie flow is 101, man.
Slave ass rappers can't drop Rolex, say I'm on my 8th watch. Waist stop, 7-figure niggas still at the stove. All my groupie bitches eat dominoes, and my Houston hoes getting papados. My Dominicano about to drop a load. I don't trust the souls over nigga drove. Back then, less than, big bunny rabbit John Dollar. I remember when I seen a rapper do a spot for 1-800 Crime Stoppers.
Come on, dog. Talk that gunner-ish.
Run, smoking switch sweets up in the Ramada. Crime lord, don't vice lord. I'm the underground king, godfather, nigga. What?
Dog, this 8 for 8, dog. This another tough beat right here. And then the sequencing is just tough. The way he's able to go seamlessly from these darker beats to a brighter beat like this one. I like the sound source for the sample. I like the little bass line there. Boldy went crazy, but hey, Freddie had this one, man. Boldy's been rapping at an extremely high level, but that flow from Freddie on this track was special, man. Another fire song. This is Grey October.
Still the same kind of creature. Lil Moochie, James Clay Johnson III. Since Auntie Khalid and Uncle Speedy stayed on the fire. Been 6'4" YBS. Bold and cold. I keep it funky with my focus. Hunting with my poachers. Slumping with the vultures. Stockpiling with the brokers. Baseline into them smokers.
This is a dope pocket. This is an out-of-the-box pocket for this beat. But it definitely works.
My uncle said he hid them brickies in my baby stroller. These bitches so moody and shit, be trying to play me close. I saw some blueies for the Griffey, quarter 8 at Kroger's. When Noonie found out he got killed, it brought her pain some closure. So if you shoot me, better kill me, keep that same composure. Shit out of 30 on my
Layers when I hit the streets, but Evie didn't forfeit. Rising from the scorched earth, I roll it up and torch it. 2 different careers.
Scorched earth, I roll it up and torch it. That's dope imagery right there.
You inspired or you desperate. You either full or you desolate. I walk a different line of truth, unperfected. What I bring inside this booth is uninspected.
I think this song was maybe not with the lyrical depth, but with the mood of the song. I think this song mirrored Curruth a lot. One of the slow-paced beats on the song. I mean, this album has just been paced perfectly, man. You get a slightly more emotional beat from Boldy. Evidence had a really emotional verse. I do think that Boldy had the better verse of the two, but all the features have been excellent to this point, man. But I do love the Evidence line about torching of the earth. Another fire track, man. Another fire track. This is Mustard. This beat is nuts, dog.
Mustard. General shit.
This is such a spooky beat, man. That slow-paced, really methodical analog piano. It just feel like something bad finna happen. Goodness. And then you got the dope drums.
Now these niggas killers, they some late bloomers. Know they wish they caught it with me way soon.
This flow is so
pussy
fire.
ass nigga, you a fake shooter.
I like that. Now these niggas killers, they some late bloomers. Like, nigga, y'all 40 and y'all just started shooting.
Trying to figure out where I'ma take Jeremy. When we snatch him up out his playpen. Check him out of school, walking straight in exchange for that money in the safe bin. For them 7.62s from this case bin. Baseline.
Bro, that line is so grimy. Checking your ops kid out of school. Most rappers wouldn't even talk about that, man.
Little dog ass bitch let her strip naked. Sitting on her mama porch getting braided. Dick sucking every nigga that it made. Where she fucking
bro, this
bitch
song
need
is
to get
so
spayed.
gritty.
Number most high due to all praises. No flesh wounds, we don't do graze. Catch you talking out your neck, we ablaze. Put some money on my head, we erase.
Bro, this song is tough, dog. This song is fire. It's saying a lot. This might be the grimiest song on the album. The only flaw with this song is that it's 1 minute 30 seconds long, bro. This song is disgusting. The beat is disgusting. The junk sound like evil, bro. The beat sound like evil. It sound like Al sampled evil. And then Boldy, good lord, bro. That verse was so grimy, bro. The part about checking his op kid out of school was so crazy. Goodness, bro. The flow is fire. I really, really love the versatility from Boldy when it comes to his flows on here. It's a bag that I wish he got into a little bit more. But man, that song is tough, dog. I also just like these minute-long songs that Westside Gun's the king of that. But when you have a genre where it is one-dimensional to an extent, because you know what every single song is about to be about. So to switch up the pace of the album with these slow one-verse songs, I think that's dope, man. And this was a really dope one. This is Speed Demon Freestyle. How many deluxe tracks is there? Y'all want the deluxe? El Camino is in the deluxe. We definitely skipping it, bro. I'm not listening to El Camino at weird hours of the night, dog. I ain't hit this enough to listen to El Camino. Just Google El Camino scam. He don't fulfill any order, bro. If you order anything from him, bro, that was a donation. You donated to that nigga, bro. You not getting that shirt, bro. You not getting that album. You not getting that CD. You not getting that feature, bro. That was a donation. Write that off in your taxes, bro, if you bought anything from El Camino. That nigga, man. And Benny be hanging around with him.
I want to go to the middle of the night. I want to piss out of day.
Well spoken on some niggas that been jailbroken.
Hey, we need, like, you know how they be having copyright strikes and stuff if you play copyrighted music, bro? We can just play El Camino for the intros and stuff, bro. Cause what he gonna do, sue me? He does not want to see the chorus. Come on, dog.
Well spoken on some niggas that been jailbroken. Heard he told on his plug, CO left his cell open. Might go out in the black.
The imagery and the storytelling is so tough. He told on his plug, CO accidentally left his cell open, so people go handle that. Whew.
We still in hell toting, dumping that Lucifer seed Sawyer with the barrel smoke. That's how we know the drink hit when ain't no seal on it. Brody still a make a fake brick and put the smell on it. Traffic in the bed, ain't got no paper trail.
That's what El Camino be doing, making that fake brick. It don't even have the smell on it though.
Real underground kings, we come from the sewage. Don't let me do it to you, Dunny, cause I overdo it. This murder music with Ali, co-wrote and produced it, coke in the microwave. I showboat when I nuke it. Snakes on the collar of my shirt, this polo so exclusive. Out in Vegas at the Mirage, shit ain't no illusion. You know who winning, but
at the Mirage, the hotel, it ain't an illusion.
For the bad guy in the movie, smoking on the Cuban. Dope sweet as a Susie Q, I got the smokers poofing. No excuses for my behavior was broken, stupid. Contributing, doing the devil's work on my joint.
Susie Q line, it took me a minute to process, but that's a dope line.
See it in your face, I got the good stuff.
Golfing in the spot with inbox, making pill flips, field trips. Touched a couple hundred, need a meal ticket. Ghetto nigga, putting up numbers like I'm Will Smith. Real
Will
shit, packed a little darker.
Scheme that's going back to back is tough. This flow is tough.
Crumbled up past, come assorted like some trail mix. Shellfish, balls by the ton like a Celtic. Selfish, with this loaded gun, I get you melted.
He exploding.
Attorney left my Cody Main feeling helpless. Lost bro to murder one. All the pain, I done felt it. H, I done scaled it.
Actually, I don't know. Murder one, don't free him.
Held back, dropped out twice, never been held back. It ain't really too much shit in life, a nigga failed that. Been to hell and back, came on 19 with jail tax. Now we leaving niggas at the light in them Hellcat.
Lyrically speaking, man, the combination of intricate rhyme schemes, flows, punches, imagery. This might be best Boldy, dog. I think he has some more complete albums, and hard to even say complete because this feels like a complete album, but man, this album is special, man. He played with this 2-syllable rhyme scheme where he would switch up the actual rhyme scheme, but every single rhyme scheme there had the same pattern where he would use the 2-syllable at the end of the line and then use it at the following line at the beginning. Tough song, man. Imagery hasn't gone anywhere. The rapping hasn't gone anywhere. I like the beat where you have this synth and a horn accent in the synth, and it's looped kind of off kilter a little bit. Al been going crazy. Boldy been going crazy. Let's close this thing out with Phone Bill.
I'm only human, baby.
The way that vocal sample reverb in the ears is crazy.
Lost tune, that's a double pain. Glass blocks in them visit rooms through that double pain. When Vito died, it's like nobody could feel double pain. But her brother James, let's see the world, we got so much to gain. This mafia shit so for real, I can't stress it enough. It's concrete, just you know the drill with my Mexican touch. Made a mountain out of molehill. Made a killing on that road, that's a road kill.
This song's not on my regular rotation, so it's dope hearing like a Phone Bill. I don't listen to Grey October that much. I don't listen to Snort that much. So it's dope like revisiting these songs and realizing how great they were.
Up them balls out in Roseville. Just last month, I can barely pay my phone bill. Now I'm sipping good, praying that my cup don't spill. In the hood with them body snatchers, catching cold kids. Dope in that Pyrex, it look like granola oatmeal. All out of favors, no more extra credit, can't get no deals. Some people can't believe this shit because it's so trill, but that's the penalty of leadership for being so real.
I like how he foreshadowed to the Penalty of Leadership album. I didn't realize he said that in this album. Penalty of Leadership came out, what was that, last year? I think it was a dope song. It definitely wasn't my favorite on the album, but I love that Boldy started with the emotional songs and the slower paced songs, and then he ended how he started the album. Dope beat from Alchemist. I don't think this was the most intricate rapping from Boldy, but he still had his imagery that was dope, and then the emotional lyrics on this song. Overall, though, this album is special. I mean, lyrically, this is peak Boldy. The rhyme schemes were amazing. So many different versatile flows. You get a mix of the just pure braggadocious songs and the more introspective songs. The production from Alchemist was amazing. This is We talk about peak Boldy. This is really peak Alchemist too, man. But it's just really something special when these two get together. I think this is, it ain't a Griselda project, but it's one of the top projects by a Griselda artist, period, man. And this is just the culmination of Alchemist and Boldy working together for years and years. And man, they finally made something that was truly special. Dope project.